Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of NXT Review. Hi, Chris. So, this week's episode started Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel of Imperium versus, of course, Breezango, who won the rights to do this a couple weeks ago on a tag team tournament match. Breezango basically mocked Imperium by coming out as Marsupial and Fabio of Emporium. Very funny. Overall, the match was just kind of a filler match. It felt like a filler match, setting something up for the future. Not sure what they're going to do with Breezango other than kind of provide comedic relief. They're good at what they do. It's just, I was interested, I'm not. It's just going to be like an endless seesaw of emotions between those guys and my thoughts on them. So there's that. Other than that, from there, there's a Velveteen Dream promo in which Dexter Lumis shows up creepily behind the couch and gives Velveteen Dream a drawing of them as tag team champions, in which Dream replies, "I'm a solo act." Again, I don't know what they're going to do with Velveteen Dream because he can't compete for the NXT Championship anymore because Adam Cole made that a stipulation for last pay-per-view, so don't know. Very entertaining. Dexter Lumis is awesome. Next match was Damian Priest versus Killian Dane. Basically, I guess to get Damian Priest's feet wet again and back into relevance and semblance of something. Later that night, I'm not throwing shade on this match, but it's maybe like a 5 or 7 minute match. It wasn't too long. They fought before. Damian Priest ended up winning, and upon Damian Priest's exit into the parking lot, he noticed that his tires were slashed. And Cameron Grimes drove by and said, "Hey man, you want me to get you an Uber?" So that's going to be a match for next week. They fight well together. Damian Priest is amazingly spiritually talented and gifted for the size of the sheer stature of that man. Is incredible to see what he can do and what he does. It's just amazing. I really hope they push Damian Priest. I don't care if he's a heel or face. Doesn't matter to me. He's good in either case. Alright, Aaliyah versus Ali. A really funny thing between Killian Dane and Robert Stone is Robert Stone was kind of laying drunk on the plexiglass, and Killian Dane hit the glass and knocked him over. The next match, Aaliyah helped Robert Stone to his feet and basically to the ringside. Helped her win as well. Robert Stone threw up in the ring, I guess from drunkenness, and Leah's like, we won, so maybe there's like a thing there. Robert Stone's really entertaining. He seems to have wrestled before because he took several bumps the past couple weeks, and seems to be okay, so. The next segment, probably the best moment of the entire episode, to me personally, besides what I'll get to later. Undisputed Era promo to help Roderick Strong with his mental state for Dexter Lumis and his trauma that he suffered during last month's pay-per-view where he got abducted into a car. They basically said, we're going to take you to a specialist, and the specialist ended up being Kyle O'Reilly with his natural beard and his little old man hat and his old man glasses and his old man accent. It was just really entertaining to see Kyle O'Reilly with some personality. I mean, other than him like air guitaring his tag team title when he had it. Kyle O'Reilly's very funny. All of Undisputed Era is funny. I wish they could do this every week with someone different, especially Bobby Fish, because it seems like Bobby Fish has no personality now that Kyle O'Reilly just did the promo that he did. Super entertaining. They basically discovered that they wanted him to relive his memories and get back into the truck from the pay-per-view. But so that segment ended funny, hilarious. Back Backstage, Keith Lee tells Adam Cole that it won't be Karrion Kross that'll take your title, it'll be me. TikTok. Alright, setting up another really important part of the future of NXT. Adam Cole comes out, talks about how he's champion for a long time. Keith Lee comes out to interrupt him, saying, you know, like, I'm gonna be taking your title, blah, blah, blah. Johnny Gargano then comes out and says, like, I can challenge whoever I want. And Balor comes out and says the same thing, and says, like, to Adam Cole, this is where I'm gonna punch you. They all exchange words. Next week, William Regal issued, there's gonna be a triple threat match between Keith Lee versus Johnny Gargano versus Finn Balor for the North American Championship. This beloved beauty right here. And the winner of that match will face Adam Cole, who's the NXT champion, in a winner-take-all match. I don't know what July 8th is. Sorry. This is why I need to record on my actual camera and not my phone so that I can edit instead of just trying to do one take in it all the time. In a winner-takes-all match, I'm just rambling. I don't know what July 8th is. I think it's a pay-per-view. If it's not, it's going to be a really good episode of NXT. Actually, you know what? I should know this. July 5th is my birthday. I'll be 35. I don't want to think about that. 6th, Monday, 7th, Tuesday, 8th, Wednesday. Yeah, so it's an NXT episode. There's no pay-per-view. It's just going to be NXT. Caden Carter versus Dakota Kai. Filler match. Caden Carter's cool. Dakota Kai always has Raquel Gonzalez, so she always ends up winning, which she did. Match was pretty short. I feel like a filler match. After that, Bronson Reed versus Leon Ruff. Leon Ruff's just this guy who gets beat all the time now. Poor Leon Ruff. Bronson Reed made very, very short work of him, sentoning him, and then frog splashing him off the top rope and, yeah, destroying his soul. And does something super interesting by calling out Karrion Kross for him being attacked by Karrion Kross last week or the week before. Pretty cool. I respect it. Let's see if Karrion Kross can do his crazy snap neck suplex to a man that size more than one time. He probably can. One of our fellow our fellow crew members, JB, said they're basically shooting Karrion Kross to the friggin' moon on a rocket because he's getting the biggest push we've seen in a long time, to the point of they're advertising a heel versus heel Karrion Kross versus Adam Cole match, which is unprecedented, and every wrestling fan knows heel versus heel, and it almost never happens, and when it does, brace. Anyway, yeah, so El Hijo del Fantasma comes out, who was Santos Escobar, accompanied by Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza. Jesus, I'm talking way too fast. Drake Maverick comes out and said, like, you fooled me, blah, blah, blah. Gets beat up, obviously, gets thrown through a table by Santos Escobar. El Hijo del Fantasma. If you say that really fast, it's easier to pronounce. When you read that, it's very hard to see how you would pronounce it, so I've learned that. The conclusion of the night was Sasha and Bayley versus Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Nox, which is a really good match. Shotzi Blackheart has some really crazy, interesting moves, tag team or not. Just really good at what she does, and I really hope they continue pushing her and giving her shots that, you know, they gave her tonight. Tegan Nox, seems like another smaller version of Bayley. Not in a bad way. Bayley's fine. Sasha's fine. Cool seeing, you know, inter-brand matchups happen. Really cool. Triple H said in a tweet, it's always nice to come back home to Sasha and Bayley. I just read that before I started the video, so obviously, you know, no matter how big you are, you can always come home. They know they started there. Sasha and Bayley had some of the greatest matches in NXT history, basically spawning the reboot of the Women's Revolution in wrestling. If you haven't seen their matches, I think it's NXT Brooklyn And then I think there was another one, NXT Respect, which was like an Iron Man match. But the first one I think is better than the second one. It's like hand in hand. Both very good matches. Sasha and Bayley end up, well, I think Shotzi Blackheart had Sasha in that crazy finisher. It looked like a scorpion lock or something. Bayley had the referee distracted by giving Tegan a chair, and while the referee was trying to get the chair from Tegan, she flipped Shotzi over, and basically the bank statement was applied, and Shotzi tapped out really fast. But Shotzi Blackheart's character is amazing. It's awesome. I don't think anyone thought it would work because she's super popular now, I think. After the match, Io Shirai takes out Bayley and Sasha because Io Shirai's awesome, and this is NXT, and you guys can go back home now. Looks to be really interesting. I really hope they don't ruin Io Shirai. I don't know what they're going to do with her either, because I think a lot of people like that she became champion. So is she still a heel? Is she a face? Is she a heel? Is she a face? I hope she stays a heel. One of the good examples of being a heel turn was Io Shirai, because before she became a heel, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but did you care about Io Shirai before 9 months ago? Or longer. I don't know how long she's been a heel. I'm just guessing. I'm just guesstimating there. In either case, keep her that. Triple H knows what he's doing. Until we meet again, fellow wrestling friends, be well, have a good weekend, take care.